Now that we're on the topic, I thought I would give you guys an update on my career. So I have, by the time this no, it's already actually official. Plans after marriage, baby, buying a house, adopting a pet. Morning, people of YouTube. I am fresh out of bed, actually fresh out of the shower. And it's already 12:30. I am working night shift tonight, so there's a few things that I want to do today before I start my week of nights, because when I start my week of nights, I am a complete zombie. Like, I don't exist on this earth. Don't even try to text me, don't talk to me. I just don't exist. So before my life ends for a week, I figured I should clean my place and get a few things done and kind of keep you guys updated on my life. I want to tell you guys about my exciting new career update. I did also ask you guys to send over some questions on Instagram for a little Q&A so that we can get to know each other while we do things around the house today. So it's gonna be a nice, really chill vlog. So I'm not exactly the best adult yet. I am very hungry and I don't have that much food left in the fridge. So obviously today we do have to go grocery shopping, and it is Connor's birthday at the end of the week. I planned a surprise party for him. Now that everybody is fully vaxxed, we are going to meet at like a park or conservation area, and I told him that none of his friends can come because of other obligations, but in actuality we're planning a surprise party for him. We're gonna have like a little barbecue. It's gonna be cute and I'm really excited. So I gotta go grocery shopping for a few things, and apart from the actual food in my fridge, I have to prepare for that too. Like, okay, so the place is a little cleaner now. I just have to write my grocery list. I guess I could do a grocery haul for you guys today too, because I know you guys like to see that and how much I spend, but I figured I would answer a few questions. So let me just pull up my Instagram. First question is, kabalo pa ka magbinisaya? Kabalo ko, pero murag gahi kaayo kong Bisaya kay diri man ko nagdag ko. I hope that was okay. Before I go any further, I did just want to thank today's sponsor for this video. I'm partnering up with Ana Luisa to show you guys a few of my favorite jewelry items. I just got 3 new jewelry items. So these really pretty earrings that I'm wearing right now, these are so high quality. They feel heavy, but not, you know, they're not heavy to wear, but you know when you can just feel that your jewelry has a lot of weight to them. But I just thought this was like such a modern look. These are hoops, but they're wider and like smaller hoops. I thought that they just hugged my ears so nice, and they make me feel very sophisticated. And this little dainty bracelet I've been wearing literally non-stop. I can barely even feel it on me, but I was actually gonna wear this to our engagement photo shoot, and I still might. It got canceled, but we're rescheduling it right now. I just thought it was so cute and dainty because they're like 2 rings together, and that kind of symbolizes like on my engagement shoot. Oh. And then the last item that I want to show you guys is this really beautiful lock necklace. And the reason why I specifically picked this one is because I actually got this name plate necklace off of Etsy a while ago, and I was looking for like the perfect necklace that was long enough but not too long to layer with it. So this is such a perfect layering piece, and even on its own it's so beautiful. And I always get questions about this one. Ana Luisa is having a summer sale, 20% off the whole site. I'm gonna put my link down below in the description box. You guys can click it and access 20% off their entire site. Quality is amazing, the longevity is amazing, the actual styles of them timeless, and they are affordable, like affordable luxury. So thank you so much again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. And let's get on to the next question, because apparently this video, instead of a vlog, it's just gonna be a Q&A. My friend, who will one day, I already know, be famous, Emmanuel, asked me, will you start a podcast anytime soon? I think I thought about it for a long time. I did, I made the account and everything. I had the podcast name, but I just don't feel like I could talk about that much. I feel like I'm already not able to put in as much effort into YouTube as I want, because I am working full-time now. So I don't know, it's something that I've always wanted to do, something that I feel like I would be good at for a short period of time, and then I don't know. So now that we're on the topic, I thought I would give you guys an update on my career. So I have, by the time this no, it's already actually official. I am officially now a permanent full-time MLT at my hospital, which might not seem like a big deal to a lot of people, and in some aspects there are a few cons, but there are obviously pros as well. Honestly speaking, I feel like everywhere in healthcare, apart from like a few specialized positions, are very, very difficult to get a full-time job right out of graduation. Now, that being said, because of the incredible amount of burnout, the incredible amount of just stress this pandemic puts on healthcare professionals in general, a lot of people have left their professions. I know that a lot of nurses have left their professions. So now, if you are just graduating and you're looking for a full-time job, it's not hard to find a full-time job at this point in time. But when I first graduated, it was difficult to find a full-time job right off of the bat unless you wanted to leave the province and go elsewhere. Now that's not so much the case because we're literally a dying breed, it seems like. So there are full-time jobs available, contract, temporary, whatever it may be. There are them available. A lot of people are retiring, not enough people there to fill it. So I was just next in line to become full-time. That being said, I was already working full-time hours as a part-timer, which pros about that, you make a lot more money because you don't get paid benefits and paid vacation when you take it. You get that money up front and paid in lieu. So on every single paycheck, you would be getting an extra $300-400 or more because you don't get paid vacations, because you don't get benefits. So now that I'm full-timer, I get benefits, I get paid vacation, so I don't get that extra money on my paycheck anymore, which in hindsight, that's fine. At least I can take paid vacations now, which is great. And I can get my teeth clean and get glasses without having to pocket all of that money up front. One of the biggest pros about being a full-timer versus a part-timer is that the schedule is much nicer in a sense where you actually have rules that dictate how you're scheduled. So I can't work more than like 3 weekends in a row, otherwise I get paid time and a half. Like if they schedule me 3 weekends in a row, I get paid extra for that, whereas as a part-timer, you're just like, sorry about your luck, you have to work 4 weekends in a row without any extra compensation. As a full-timer, you have like a specific rota that you kind of know when your schedule, like what your schedule is going to look like every 8 or so weeks, whereas with a part-timer, you're kind of just put in to fill any position that is vacant, which is a lot of them. In terms of work-to-life balance, it will hopefully be a lot better, and that is my update for work. In terms of my status there, I've been officially an MLT for a little over 3 years now practicing. Pretty much half my experience of working this job has been through the pandemic. It's been really, really rough. The burnout is quite real. I'm in the middle of a 7-shift stretch right now. I worked 3-day shifts and now I'm starting my night shifts. I've got 4 of them, and then I've got a weekend off. And after that, I start 8 shifts in a row. And then after that, I have 1 day off, and then I'm back for another 3 because I'm working overtime because we have no people. So anyway, that's enough for that. Let me answer another question. Do you have a theme for your wedding? Now, this is actually really funny. I don't have a specific theme. However, if I had it my way, let me tell you 2 ways. If I had it my way, it would be everything Sailor Moon, pink, white, and gold, which is actually our colors for the wedding. So pink, white, and gold, but I just want everything Sailor Moon. I want it like princess royalty vibes, princess serenity vibes, but I feel like my fiance wouldn't really agree to that. So that's kind of off the table, although I will put a little bit of moon elements here and there because I'm a little crazy. And that's fine. If Connor had it his way, it would be a freaking fish themed wedding. It would be Bass Pro everything. So we compromised, but not really. I just picked the theme as romantic, airy, light, pink, white, and gold. So that's the vibe for the wedding. Plans after marriage: baby, buying a house, adopting a pet. So babies scare me, and Connor. We know that eventually we would like to have children, but at this point in time, even next year, no thank you, ma'am. I have never once ever in my entire life, not once ever felt baby fever. I don't even know what that feels like. Like, do you just look at a baby and go, oh my god, I want you? Like, I've never, so no. I'm sure eventually I'll get there. Right now, not in the cards. Buying a house, we are open to the idea of looking, but right now it just seems a little too cray and the market is red piping hot right now, so we're not opposed to buying if there's something that comes up that looks like it would be the perfect home for us, but at the same time we're not in a rush and we're kind of just enjoying not having all of those responsibilities and X, Y, and Z. Like, we don't even live together right now. I obviously live in this apartment on my own and he comes to visit, but in terms of buying a house, probably next year. But we keep saying that, so who knows? And adopting a pet, I would love to adopt a pet, but I'm just here alone, so the pet is going to be alone when I'm working my 8-shift stretches and working night shifts. Like, I feel guilty doing that to a pet, so probably not right now. Nikki Pursuit asks, what makes you nervous about planning a wedding planning? Anything in particular? So call me crazy. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm like extremely type A. Maybe it's the fact that I literally thrive on planning and being coordinated and having everything set in a schedule, but I am loving wedding planning. Like, I've done everything pretty much on my own. I found all of our vendors and I did a lot of research because I have a specific budget, which I will share with you guys eventually, probably after the wedding, but we've got a very modest budget for the whole wedding. I have allocated funds and I've looked for vendors that fit the aesthetic that we're looking for, that also won't break the bank or go over budget. So that to me was so much fun, like just finding, talking to, interviewing different vendors and actually putting the deposits down. I've got the photographers, I've got the videographers, I've got my day of coordinator, we've got the venue, we've got the church, we've got the caterer. What else? The dress, I bought my dress already, which you guys won't see for pretty much until the wedding day, but maybe now the time is just to plan the honeymoon, but like, I don't really know where we're gonna be at with COVID and everything. So Simply Christine C asked, how did you know you were ready for marriage? Honestly, I feel like it's a feeling. I feel like I found my person that I knew that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. We had known each other and been in love for so many years already. Like, I feel like I know him in and out, and I feel like he's seen every side of me. He's helped me grow to become this much better person, in my opinion, and I've helped him overcome his personal struggles with anxiety and stuff like that. So I've seen him grow as a person. I've seen him become this person I was so infatuated with and felt so safe with, and turned into this person that I literally cannot see my life without. That is so corny. I don't know how I'm gonna say my wedding vows without like bawling my eyes out. Ooh, I really like this question. Kayla Gonzalez says, are you incorporating any Filipino traditions in your wedding? So I am. I don't really know a lot of the names. I think one of them is like a string, not a string, or like, it's like a rope or a string or something that you put over you, and or like your family puts it over you and your partner when you guys are getting married, to symbolize the two of you becoming one. I have to ask my mom exactly how that happens, and then I do obviously have to talk to the priest to incorporate that into the ceremony, but we are doing that. We are also doing the fortune dance, like the Filipino money dance, and I am going to be using my mother's Filipiniana wedding dress that she had hand beaded herself. So I'll be in my mom's wedding dress for our Filipino money dance. I want Connor to be in a barong, so it's more authentic, more traditional, and then while we're doing the dance, then people come up and pin money on us. So that's just our tradition. I know a lot of people, especially Western people, think that's tacky. I don't really care. Sorry about your luck. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I get to change my outfit. Another another career question. Are you still happy with your career as an MLT, and do you see yourself doing it forever? So I am happy, but like I said, very burnt out. Do I see myself doing it forever? If it's like this, no, not sustainable. Can't work like this forever. But if things go back to normal, then perhaps, possibly. But I do also see myself branching off in the distant future to perhaps like business related in the medical field. So I don't know, we'll see. I think that's all the questions I'm going to answer today. I still have to write my grocery list. I haven't really written anything down, but I think I should get that done so then I can do a little grocery haul for you guys. Ooh, it's hot. It is much too hot to be outside today. I had to take off the top that I wore over this because it is so hot outside. I'm pretty sure my back is sweating. Anyway, today I spent $95 at the grocery store, but I did pick up a lot of things for Connor's surprise party. So I'm planning on making beef stew tonight to eat through my night shifts this week, and I'll show you everything I got. I picked up a bag of spinach because Connor and I actually just invested in a Vitamix. You might be able to see it back there, but the kitchen is messy, so don't look because I still have to clean it. We just invested in a Vitamix because he wants to drink vegetable smoothies, or he wants to start drinking a lot of smoothies and get his vegetables in that way. So I bought some spinach for him to put in his smoothies. I also bought some beef. This is sliced short ribs. I don't know what kind of beef to put in beef stew, but I googled it. None of the cuts that they recommended were actually being sold at Food Basics today, so I just went with one that I could find on the list, which was short ribs. So anyway, I also stopped by LCBO. I bought red wine because in the recipe it says to cook the beef in red wine. I don't drink, period, let alone red wine, so I just asked the guy to like point me in a direction where it's good for cooking, and he said this one was good for cooking. I bought some mushrooms, some celery stalks. I bought a big thing of cherries. I bought some strawberries and some blueberries, again for smoothies and just to be healthy. I got some peas, and I got some yogurt, and I got two of my favorite salad kits. These ones are the Dole chipotle and cheddar ones. Those are gonna expire in 2 days, but that's okay, I'll still eat them. And I got some carrots for the beef stew as well. And I think that's it for all of the cold stuff. In this bag, excuse me, got some bugles and some ketchup crispers. This is for the barbecue party that we're gonna have for Connor's birthday. Bought some bought some beef broth for the stew, some cornstarch, got some Alfredo to make pasta, got some tomato paste for the stew, got an extra thing of soap because I use a lot of soap in this house, and some potatoes. And that's it. That's the haul. I'm gonna get to cooking my beef stew. And you know what, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because it's been really long. But I hope that you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope that you guys enjoyed spending some time with me and kind of living alone with me. Living alone, does that even make sense? Spending the day living alone with me. That sounds so weird. Anyways, thank you guys again for sending in all of your questions. If you guys want to continue to send me in your questions, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's just the same handle as my YouTube, thatlinguistic. And another big shout out to Ana Luisa. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. Until the next video, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.